Hi, everyone. I wanted to bring on my sweet friend and star client, Laurie, who's going to share a little bit about her experience working together with the Premium Petite style system. Laurie, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself? Tell us who you are, what you do.
Yes, thank you, Shannon. My name is Laurie Pierce. I am in marketing and advertising. I've been in marketing and advertising for about 30 years now. So my forte is media strategy. And so I work in a very professional atmosphere. And then I'm also married and have two daughters and a grandbaby. So just to give you a little bit about myself.
Wonderful. Why don't you share with our ladies what getting dressed and shopping was like before working together? What was the situation that you had going on?
Well, the situation I had going on was stress, and it took too much time, I should say, to figure out what I was going to wear, especially if I was stressed at work and going into a stressful day. I would some mornings change 2 to 3 times before getting dressed. And then after that, even if I changed 2 or 3 times, I still was not satisfied with how I looked. And then the same for shopping. It was stressful, took too much time, especially since I do not like to shop. And then I typically bought items that I was not 100% satisfied with. Therefore, wore them a couple of times and never wore them again and wasted money. So I think it's funny. I was thinking about this as well past week, and I remember the worst mistakes I would make was I would see a friend, and this friend was not my size, not my height, nor did they have the same proportions I had, but they had this outfit on that I loved. So what I would do is I would just go try and mimic that outfit, and often the same colors, and I'd get it home, try it on, and go, what is wrong? This is not working on me. And so that's how it was before getting dressed, or before this program with Shannon, I should say.
Right. So stress getting dressed, lots of time wasted, buying the wrong things. And then how did that affect your day going into the day mentally after kind of, you know, trying to put multiple outfits together, not loving it, walking out the day? How would that affect you for the rest of your day and the things that you had to do?
It definitely had a negative effect on it because you're constantly looking or adjusting. When you go to the bathroom, looking in the mirror and go, does this really go? Does this really fit me? And so it did give you a sense of questioning yourself, which does affect your confidence and how you look before meetings, because I have to conduct a lot of meetings. I have to do face-to-face coaching with salespeople. And so it affects my confidence level, and it detracts my mind from what I should be focused on sometimes.
Right, absolutely. So your style was kind of holding you back from doing what you really need to do and are called to do, and even on a professional level. Absolutely. Yep. And then not just copying other people's outfits didn't necessarily work for you, right? Height, color, everything. Amazing. So after you learned the Petite style system and we went through together kind of step by step, what new confidence and skills did you develop to get you out of that situation of, you know, having a hard time getting dressed, not loving what you put on, making wrong choices? What new skills helped you to solve that problem?
Man, there's so many new skills that I learned, and I think the top 3 skills that I learned was pinpointing the style that I actually look good in, and the fit, so that when I buy clothes, I now know, okay, I need shirts to be this length, not that length. Jackets the best jackets to fit me. I learned what style of jackets best fit me. And then I learned something that you will learn, everyone will learn in this course. It's just understanding my colors and my personal contrast. So I'm not wearing too bold of colors or too high contrast colors that take away from my overall appearance. And I think one of the main things I loved learning were the 5 elements that you need to know to put together an interesting outfit. And these 5 elements that, you know, Shannon will be teaching in this class, I keep that in the back of my mind all the time and every morning when I wake up. And just that one thing has really made getting dressed easier in the morning.
Right. Well, you totally nailed it today. You've got all, you know, different elements together that make it interesting. Because I think as petites, we either lean all solid and kind of safe, or we go too bold and then we're kind of a hot mess with putting things together. So definitely having a system sounds like it's really helped you to get dressed and feel more confident and feel put together, right? Being able to show up as yourself and dress authentically to you. Absolutely.
Right.
So
And I wasn't wearing prints. I was doing all solids, and I wasn't wearing any prints. And I definitely learned that in the course, was just add a print to add some depth, or a texture to add some depth, to really pull everything together. I wasn't wearing belts before, and now I wear belts. Or I was not tucking my shirts in. Now I'm tucking my shirts in to make my legs look longer. So just there's a lot of little things that are actually easy to change that make a big difference in your outfit.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds like you picked up a lot of strategies and skills that you're using every day moving forward. That's amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Any other thoughts that you wanted to add to why you think the program was super valuable to you, and why you might recommend it to someone who is maybe on the fence about signing on and taking the plunge to make the investment in themselves?
Yeah, one of the main things, and I think this is very, very important for every female to hear, is what changed for me is that I don't body shame anymore like I used to. I think we get so caught up in body shaming, and we don't appreciate what God gave us in our body. And I learned that if I just understood how to dress according to my fit and my proportions, my colors, that I can look in the mirror and go, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. And I stopped worrying about hips being too wide, or all those kind of things that we look at and we body shame ourselves. So I have now gotten away from that, because when I get dressed in the morning, I don't see some of those, what we think are imperfections, because I am wearing the right clothes that can hide or bring it to a place with all of the complete outfit, to where you don't notice it, and you look at yourself and go, this is good, it works. And so the program, I mean, it just saved me money. It gave me better awareness and a better mindset as I approach each day. And so if you're on the fence about joining this program, I can tell you that this program will change many bad shopping habits that you never realized you had. And like I mentioned earlier, it's going to help reduce stress, save time and money, and increase your personal confidence and how you feel about yourself. And I'm already seeing that money saved from wasteful shopping will eventually pay for the cost of the program. So you will recoup the cost of this program. And while you recoup, you're going to look great doing it. So I would definitely recommend this program, and especially with Shannon, because Shannon took us through, it's kind of a step-by-step methodical process that properly builds the information that you're going to need to know in a very succinct manner. And because she does it so methodically, it's going to allow you to better grasp all the things that she's teaching, and then and it's going to help you even remember it easier because of the methodical steps that she takes you through to build a wardrobe perfect for you, to the point to where you don't dread going into your closet. You love going into your closet once you get the wardrobe that's right for you.
Thank you so much, Laurie. Such kind words. And, Laurie really did the work, right? You can't just show up and listen. She actually got down, got dirty, got in the closet, practiced, wasn't afraid to get feedback and ask questions. And I think that was a huge part of it, right? We did it together. It wasn't just
Right.
a one-way situation there. So, and I'm just so proud of the confidence that you got. And I think just releasing the body shame, I think, is huge for us. As we move into middle age and beyond, there is just so much of that with ageism coming on, all these different shifts. So being able to look in the mirror and say, yep, this is good, right? God, when he first created the world, said that is good. And so we want to get back to that as much as we can. So thank you so much for sharing, Laurie. It's been such a joy to support you in your journey and just to see amazing transformation that you had. So thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome, and thank you, Shannon.